In Luke chapter 9, we'll start in verse 18. It says, "And it happened, as he was alone praying, that his disciples joined him, and he asked them, saying, Who do the crowds say that I am? So they answered and said, John the Baptist. But some say Elijah, and others say that one of the old prophets has risen again. He said to them, But who do you say that I am? Peter answered and said, The Christ of God." That remains an important question today. There are many different views on who Jesus is. Was he some person who came and lived and died? Did he live at all? Is he just something that the Christians made up in order to gain power in Rome and one day rule the world? Or is he exactly who he says that he was? And I would say for the last 2,000 years, there's been a consistent downgrading of who Jesus is. There are some beliefs that say that he's the spiritual brother of Lucifer, and others say that he's Michael the archangel, and others say that he was a great prophet or a philosopher or an imperfect incarnation of God. There's all these different ways that people go about explaining who Christ is. And in fact, the rest of this passage is Jesus making the distinction. I'm not who people might think I am, and I can't be simply explained away as a great guy who happened to live a long time ago. The nature of who Jesus is the most important thing. Because the truth is, if you don't think Jesus is who he said that he is, then the person you're serving is not the same, and that's a big deal. Matthew 16:16, Simon Peter answered and said, You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said to him, Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. Verse 21, The Son of Man must suffer many things and be rejected by the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed and be raised the third day. Now wait a minute. Jesus just acknowledged he is the Messiah. He is the Son of God. And he says, you're blessed for knowing this. And then the next thing he says is, I'm going to be rejected and I'm going to be killed and I'm going to rise again on the third day. And when we don't fully understand the person of who Jesus is, beyond the historical figure, beyond a really wise person who befuddled the wise men of his time, beyond all that, if we don't see who he really is, we're missing it.